Assalamu alaikum, beta. Yesterday we had studied about articles, and we are going to carry the discussion forward on the same topic, articles. I had told you about what are definite and indefinite articles. Today we are going to write and read a few rules when to use an article, definite or indefinite article, and when to skip these articles. Why is a definite article used? Why is it necessary? Rule number first, or you take them as rules, okay? First, definite article, definite article. Okay, beta. The first is when you talk about a particular person, place, or a thing, or a one that has already been mentioned, referred to. For example, I went to a school. I went to a school. Now it's not clear which school. I have mentioned the school. The school was. Now I cannot use a school. I have to use the school. Why? Because I'm referring to the school I already mentioned in the previous sentence. Okay? I went to a playground. The playground was very beautiful. I went to a playground. I mentioned a playground. I want to mention the same playground again in the next sentence. I have to use a definite article because I am referring to a playground I have already mentioned in the previous sentence. I have already referred to. So I visited a playground. The playground was very beautiful. So the first rule is when we talk about a particular thing, okay? Place, person, place, or a thing. Person, place, or a thing. ऐसे लिखूंगा. Or one already mentioned, referred to. Okay, I have given you an example. I visited a playground. If I mention that playground again, I have to use the definite article because I am referring to a particular playground now. Okay, I visited a playground. The playground was beautiful. The playground was beautiful. Okay, now this playground actually refers to playground already mentioned. Okay, I go. Let's second for example. Let's go to the park. If I tell you let's go to the park, that means you already know which park he's referring to. If I say let's go to a park, let's go to a picnic spot, that means although I want to go to a picnic spot, but there are no stipulations where to go, which picnic. There may be many picnic spots, and I am inviting you to visit one. But here, the sentence uses let's go to the park. To the park. That means the moment I use the park, it means I'm referring to a specific park which you already know. Okay? So now rule number second. When a singular noun is meant to represent a whole class, when a singular noun is meant to represent the whole class. If a singular noun is represent a whole is a representative of the whole class, we use our definite article the. For example, e.g. the cow. the cow is a useful. The cow is a useful animal. Here, the word the means that I am referring to the not a particular cow, but cow as a whole class, as a class. The cow. The cow means I am referring to the cow, all the cows. It can be rewritten as cows are useful animals. Cows are useful. All the cows are useful. The cow means the cow represents the whole class of cows. Okay? Well, third, rule number third. Before we can use it before some proper nouns. Suppose some kind or place names of certain place. For example, I can tell you or place names. For example, oceans, the Pacific, the Black Sea. Okay, oceans. Second, canals. For example, the Suez Canal. Okay, third, deserts, the Sahara Desert. Okay, groups of islands. For example, the West Indies. These are a group of islands. Okay, mountain ranges. For example, the Himalayas. Okay, do you get me better? We can also use it before certain country names like the Republic, the Kingdom of uh, the United Kingdom, the Ukraine, the Netherlands. Okay, the Republic of United Kingdom before the names of certain books, for example. Rule number four: before the names of certain books, the Vedas, the Puranas, the Ramayana. Okay, we have certain place, the names of certain which are unique in their kind. For example, the sun. Okay, the sun is a star. The ocean, the sea, the earth. We have the fifth rule or sixth rule. We can use it before the proper nouns if they are qualified by an adjective or defining adjectival clause. For example, proper noun is Caesar. We can use the great Caesar, Julius Caesar. Okay, Caesar. Caesar is a proper noun. He is the king of he was the king of Romans. Okay, but we have qualified it with an adjective, that's great Caesar. So if we qualify this proper noun with the adjective, so then we have to use the definite article. We cannot use great Caesar, the great Caesar. Okay, the immortal Shakespeare, immortal Shakespeare. Okay, the immortal, because this Shakespeare is the a proper noun, the name of a particular poet. But since we have qualified it with an adjective or adjective, so we must use definite article here. We can use it with superlatives. For example, the darkest cloud, the darkest cloud, because we used the superlative degree of dark. That's why we must. We can use it with the ordinals. Nouns that denote and adjectives that denote an order. For example, this is this is the ninth chapter, the fourth chapter. Since ninth is an ordinal adjective, so we must follow an ordinal adjective by a definite article. Okay. 9. We can use it before some musical instrument. He can play the flute. Okay, beta. Uh, we can use it uh, before certain adjective when the noun is understood. Before an adjective, but when the noun is understood. When noun is understood. For example, the poor means the poor people are always with us. The poor people are always with us. Okay, here it means the poor noun is understood, it means the poor people. The noun that will follow this poor is people. So the noun is understood, and we must use, when the noun is understood, we must use definite article before now before the adjective. 11. Rule number 11. Before a noun which gives emphasis or force of a superlative. For example, the verb is the word. Here we want to emphasize it. And last rule is with comparatives. As adverb, we can use adverb with comparative degrees. For example, the more you want, the more, the merrier. Okay, the more, the merrier. I think it's enough for today. We will be discussing a few more rules about how to use articles and when to use them, definite as well as indefinite articles tomorrow. Till then, stay safe. Khudafaz.